My name is Tsukasa Kuga. I'm a high school student. My family manages a karate dojo, and me and my brothers have been doing karate since we were little.
Hey, Tsukasa! You're quick as usual! At least your posture looks good! But you always look so fragile! A martial artist shouldn't have a weak figure!
No, I think I've got some good muscles.
No, no, no! Having muscles is the basics for a fighter! We need to aim much higher than that! Exactly! For a fighter, having muscles is fundamental! Our physical differences don't necessarily decide a win or a loss. However, it's true that physical differences can be advantageous. Our family's karate style is to bring our muscles into perfect condition. That is our way. Muscles are legends. So, you should follow us in the path of building your muscles for our family's karate style.
My dad and brothers have always been crazy with building their muscles. Even as a child, I didn't like this. It's true that muscles are necessary for the martial arts, but for karate, muscles like the ones my dad and brothers insist on are not necessary. I worked on building the minimum amount of muscles necessary, but with good muscles that would be ideal for my figure. Hey, Tsukasa! Catch the ball, won't you? You really aren't made for sports. It's because you're so skinny. You ought to exercise.
Say, what do you think of macho guys? Oh, they're not my type.
That's right.
But too skinny's not great either, don't you think? True. For example, like Kuga, someone skinny like him. I know what you mean.
Why? Why? I don't get it. If I wear clothes, do I look that skinny?
Go! Go!
Maybe I should work out and get more muscles?
Yeah! Muscles!
I think I'll stay the way that I am. A few years later, I graduated from university and started working at a company. It's been a few years since I've become a working member of society.
Oh man, this is so heavy. There were more documents than I thought. Oh, these are heavier than I thought they would be. Oh, I wish I'd taken a trolley with me. Somebody help me!
Oh, Miss Ichinos, how can I help?
Oh, thank you. Mr. Kuga? Oh, no, it's all right. You don't have to do that with such a skinny figure like yours.
Oh.
Today, I was carrying some heavy documents when Mr. Kuga offered to help me. I guess he was planning on just carrying a few pages of them. I imagine his body would just crash with the weight of those few pages. That's saying a bit too much. But he's so frail looking, don't you think? His grip strength is probably less than ours.
Do I look that frail to them? How skinny do I look with my clothes on?
Hello, Mr. Kuga. Are you finished for the day? Well done.
Oh, Miss Uruma. I was wondering, do I look kind of frail?
I'm not sure what you mean by frail exactly, but perhaps you don't look so energetic.
Oh, so it is true.
But I think you have your own strengths. You seem to be troubled a bit by something, but let's try to stay positive.
Wow. Miss Akari Uruma is like an angel. So gentle. I wish I could go out with her. Sometimes I imagine that. But I don't have so many opportunities to speak with her, since she works at the front desk. It's hard to ask her out when we just exchange a few words in the lobby. So you're troubled by that? Well, you really do look thin with your clothes on. Good for you that you don't have worries like mine. But Kuga, don't you want to work out? Well, it's kind of a dilemma for me. But you know, when you showed me that picture of your brothers, I couldn't help laughing. Why not just become super macho like them? No way. Never. Not even if I have to die. Hey, ladies. Why don't you have some fun with us? Just a little bit. Then I heard some not-so-pleasant conversations from customers sitting nearby. When I turned around to have a look, they were my female coworkers who had been saying how skinny I look. They were being bothered by drunken guys.
It's alright.
Oh, so it's alright. Okay then, let's go out and have some fun.
No, that's not what I meant.
Oh, isn't that Miss Ichiro's? And Mr. Kaido? The situation doesn't look so good there. Should we help them? Those are the ones who thought you were frail, right? Maybe it's a good chance for you to resolve some misunderstandings. I don't know if this is the right timing. All right, let's go. They aren't really liking that. Could you stop? Hey, you want to be cool in front of the women, bro? You better think again. You'll be crying and regretting it later, you know?
Oh, Kuga? Of all people that Kuga would be coming to help us, this really is the end.
I don't think there'll be any crying. But don't you think you'd better stop making trouble for the restaurant? What? You've got some nerve! Step outside! Most likely, these guys are assuming that I'm weak from the way that I look. Guy suddenly poured water on me, and I became drenched.
Oh my god!
Call the cops! Oh man. I guess I have no choice.
Oh, what is that? He's got a great body.
Hey, don't think you can have it your way here! So he says, but I have a belt in karate. I can't attack an amateur in a place like this. Oh jeez. The way he's coming at me. I need to step out of his way. This guy's just gotten out of control. This is an amateur's fight. I'll avoid his move and just stop him. That's the only way. This is even more difficult because I can't attack him. Ouch! What the hell are you doing, you bastard? I won't forgive you for that! What would happen if you don't forgive me? Try standing. No! Alright, finished.
Hey, you! What? No!
Alright, finished. Those two lost their will to fight with me, and things somehow settled down.
He won?
Well, it's no surprise. Kuga is a deputy master at his family's karate dojo.
Deputy Master?
After that, the police came and I had to answer their questions. But because there were many witnesses at the time of the incident, they quickly saw that I was not at fault. What was unexpected was that somebody had recorded me while I was taking down those two guys, and it had gone viral on social media.
Mr. Kuga, I saw that video. I thought you were really cool.
Oh, really?
Oh, hey, Kuga! Thank you for saving us yesterday.
We find you totally awesome.
We'll treat you to a meal.
What?
Let's be good friends.
Wait! Wait a minute! I suddenly became very popular at the office, but I think this will have its own set of problems.
Welcome! Chinese noodles! Large size, please!
One Chinese, large.
My name is Hiroto Sakamoto. I'm 25 years old and I run this restaurant. Can I add the usual? Hey, Shin, can't you order properly?
No problem. You like your noodles soft with the large portion of vegetables and champagne noodles, right?
Yes! Thanks, Ichika! Miss Ichika Koike is a first-year university student. She told me that she was completely taken in by my ramen, and since then, she began working part-time here. Shin is a friend of mine from high school. Since he's a freelancer, he comes in whenever he wants and has a meal. Miss Koike, please deliver this for me.
Sure. I've already checked the locations, so I'm all set. I'll see you later.
Be careful. Oh, so you began the delivery service. Just the places nearby. Noodles would get too soft if you had to deliver far. It's really great that I can ask Miss Quake to do deliveries as well.
She's definitely quick. Your regulars also like her. Say, what about the stalker?
At the back. The man started coming here after Miss Quake began working here. It seemed almost unnatural how much he was staring at her. Between me and Shin, we called him the stalker.
No harm done yet, right?
Not yet, but it'd be too late if there is any.
How about Ichika?
She doesn't seem to mind at all. She's only thinking about ramen.
Maybe we're worrying too much?
I know that the other customers like to talk to her too, but I feel like there's something funny with that guy.
Ichika is pretty and outgoing. Well, I prefer older women though.
I'm back.
You alright? Did something happen?
Boss, I'm sorry. The customers refused to pay for the ramen. They said the noodles were cold.
What? Were they really cold?
No, the bowls were hot and the steam was coming out of them. It only took 3 minutes by bike from here, so I'm totally sure they weren't cold. Hello, this is Matsuba Ramen. Chinese noodles for 2, that'll be 1,600 yen. Hey, these are cold.
What's going on?
The delivered ramen is cold.
What? We can't eat cold ramen. We're not gonna pay for these.
Wait a minute. The bowls are hot. It can't be cold.
Huh? There's no way we can pay for soft noodles.
What do you mean? It only takes 3 minutes from the store to here. These bowls are made to stay hot, and the noodles don't get soft when they're cold. Maybe you took a detour on the way? No, I did not. Anyway, you can leave the ramen here. We will eat them for you. So, you go back now. Wait! I am getting paid for this job. I cannot allow this. The ramen is steaming hot. Please pay for them. Hey! You're disturbing our neighbors. Go away!
Do you want to get hurt? You tell your boss that the ramen noodles got cold and soft because of you.
No, I will not. My boss knows that I take responsibility in my work. I will get the money for these noodles. Go away! Hey! Open up! I'm sorry. It was my fault.
No, it's not your fault. There are sometimes customers like them who don't pay for their meals. They make all kinds of excuses.
I can't believe that there are such people. But please deduct the cost from my salary. Otherwise, I will feel really bad.
Miss Quake, you aren't responsible for this. I know that you work really hard always. These days, we're starting to have more customers because they are your fans. So thanks to you, our restaurant is doing well.
Boss.
A few days later, come in! Welcome! What's wrong?
Boss! It's those two. They are the ones who didn't pay the money last time.
What? If they try to do something funny and not pay for the noodles, I will talk to them, so don't worry.
Okay.
Wait! They didn't pay? They look pretty well off though. What scumbags?
I guess you can't judge the book by their cover.
Hey, there's hair in my noodles from that part-timer!
What? No way. That's disgusting! You should get down on your knees and apologize! Ugh, what a dirty store this is!
There is no need to apologize.
What? So you're the manager here? What is going on here? When I ordered for the delivery, the noodles were cold and soft. And today, there's hair in my noodles? What kind of business do you think you're running here, huh?
What the hell do you think you're saying? It's common sense to apologize!
You two are the ones who didn't pay for your meals the other day.
That part-timer of yours was probably dilly-dallying, and the noodles got cold!
Miss Quake would never do that. Also, we use noodles that are harder for our deliveries. Also, the soup is delivered in a separate bowl, so the noodles can't get soft that easily. The bowls are made to stay warm, so it's hard to imagine that the noodles would have gotten cold.
Well, that's not my problem. The fact is that the noodles were cold and there was hair in it.
You're calling your customers a liar? Then why don't you do a DNA test and see whose hair this is?
You can't do that, can you? You have no proof at all, and you doubt your customer. This store is unbelievable!
Hey, you two, that's enough. I'm trying to enjoy my meal here. I've been watching you two since you came into the store. I saw you putting in that hair yourself!
There is no proof!
Then we'll get the DNA test done. I have an acquaintance who can do that sort of thing, so I can ask him. What? And the scumbags who didn't pay for their food delivery were you two? Damn you. Huh! Shut up! You've got nothing to do with this business, so keep those words to yourself! What?
Is that a tattoo?
Yo, you stop making my daughter cry, you hear? What? So he isn't a stalker?
I'm sorry not to have told you. My parents got divorced, but it's hard for me to tell people about my dad.
Well, yeah, that's kind of understandable. You know how much I care for my daughter, don't you, boss? You always come in on the days when Miss Koike has her shifts here. That's right. I couldn't be with her when she was little, but it means a lot to me to see how she's growing up. And you two are hurting my daughter, making crappy accusations out of thin air. So, what are you gonna do? I could bring my men here and we could go to your house to talk it over. You'd like that? Please, just pay for the deliveries in today's meal. Please don't refuse to pay for your meals from next time. Serves them right.
Ichika, I'm glad that worked out. Dad, thanks for helping me.
Sorry for the troubles. I'll make today the last day that I come here. Your ramen is top-notch. Please take care of my daughter.
Please come again. Boss, my dad is a mafia.
Sorry, I'm not that smart, so I don't think I understand very well. You're Miss Koike's father, right? Please, come again. You're quite a sharp guy. I'm not surprised that my daughter fell for you.
Hey!
My office is just around the corner. If you ever need anything, just let me know. And what happened with Ichika and you? Nothing. What? Her father approved of you, right? She's still a student. So what? Don't be so slow about it.
I'm back!
Welcome back. Good work. What's that? For me? Wow, seriously?
Yes, seriously.
I'll be sure to read it carefully. Seriously?
My name is Haruto Soya. I'm 27. I've been dating my girlfriend for a year and a half. Ruka. She's running late. I wonder where she is.
Hello? Haruto? What's up?
Hey, what are you doing? We're supposed to be meeting up today.
Oh, really? Are you sure?
Jeez, you forgot?
I'm so sorry. I feel awful.
It's okay. I know how forgetful you are. What time do you think you'll be here? I hope you at least remember us talking about going to eat at Kaizendan.
Oh, yeah. No wonder I had such a craving for kaisedan. We were supposed to go together. Now I get it. I couldn't fight the urge to eat sashimi, so I'm at the beach eating kaisedan right now.
What?
I'm so sorry, Haruto. It's getting late. I think I'm going to spend the night here. Let's pick another day to eat kaisedan together, okay?
Okay. I met Ruka through my best friend's girlfriend, Sachi. She's goofy and forgetful. I can never predict what she'll do next. But I didn't have a problem with it. I found it adorable. Friday after a Kaizendan incident, I was at a drinking bar with my best friend, Tomoki. We were grabbing some drinks. So, how's everything with Ruka these days? Nothing new. She keeps forgetting our dates, which is too bad for me. But we get along really well. Ruka is such an airhead. I have total respect for you, Haruto. You're a true man for treating her so well. I'm starting to think I'm the only one who can handle all of her crazy quirks. I'm serious. You're so confident. What about you? Are you thinking of asking Sachi to marry you? Yeah, I mean, we're 27. If we want to get married by 30, we should start planning things soon. Plus, she wants a kid before she's 30. Marriage, pregnancy, raising kids? When did we get so old? How about you, Haruto? You plan on marrying Ruka someday? Yeah. I was planning to bring it up last week on our date, but she totally forgot we were meeting up, so I didn't get the chance. The man has to make the first move, Haruto. Tomoki and I had a deep conversation until he got up to use the restroom. When he came back, he looked pale and white. Ruka is in the room in front of the restrooms on a group date. Have you heard anything from her? What? No, she didn't tell me anything. She told me she didn't like group dates, and she would never go if she was invited. Oh.
Really?
Yeah, that's her. So, what are you gonna do? I don't know. I'm feeling a little faint. I kinda need to use the restroom. Dude, you don't look good. Let's go to the restroom, and then we'll get the check and leave. Thanks. Dude, get behind me.
I thought you had a boyfriend, Ruka. Are you sure he's going to be okay with you here? It'll be fine. I met him through a friend from university. Going on dates with him is so boring. I'm so sick of him. I'm looking for a new one right now. Seriously? Anyways, let's talk about that handsome rich guy. Naoto, was it? I'm gonna dump my boring boyfriend once I get Naoto to fall for me. I don't want to end up getting married to a poor boy. I plan to marry a rich guy so I don't have to work for the rest of my life. Didn't you guys date for a year and a half? You're so heartless. Can you blame me? I need to pick what's best for me. I've been coming on group dates once a week for the past 6 months.
She seems so different than when she was with you. I thought she had a sweet and fluffy personality. Is that really her? I guess that's what she's like. She was just pretending to me. You haven't told her about your family yet? No. I was planning on telling her when I talked about marriage. I mean, my family is old-fashioned. They want the wife to get training before getting married. Even I can tell it's a pretty intimidating custom. I'm glad you didn't tell her about your family. She would have clutched onto you forever if she found out that you were a son of a prestigious household. Plus, you're filthy rich, and she'll be taking over in the future. I'm breaking up with her. But what should I tell her? It's easy. Just tell her flirting like that when you have a boyfriend is low. I'm so disgusted with that girl. Let's go in and say what we need to, and then we'll leave. What? Go in? There? Huh? Oh my gosh. This must be the wrong room.
Hey man, you should be more careful.
My bad. Wait, what? Ruka? You're on a group date? I hope you find a rich boyfriend. I heard you got your eye on some handsome rich guy. Nato, was it?
What? Why?
Gosh, what are the chances of finding Haruto's girlfriend here? You think so too, right? We overheard you talking in the hallway earlier. So it's safe to say, our relationship is over. I hope you find a nice guy for you.
Stop it! I don't care about us breaking up, but don't ruin this for me. I would have never dated your poor ass if it wasn't for Sachi. I just didn't know how to break up with you.
Whoa. You're like a different person. What the heck happened to that dumb but sweet Ruka we know? Okay, well, now that I've heard how you truly feel, I'm confident that this is the right choice. Goodbye. Too bad for you. Things would have been so good for you if you'd stayed with Haruto instead of flirting with those losers in there.
What?
A few days later, Tomoki told his girlfriend Sachi about what happened with Ruka. She came to apologize.
I am so sorry for everything. She wasn't like that when I used to hang out with her at university. I feel awful for introducing her without doing any research on what she's like now. We got in touch a while after graduating from university. We hadn't talked at all, but she told me she was looking for a boyfriend, and I just thought the timing was amazing since you were single too.
Hey, none of that is your fault, Sachi. You don't need to feel responsible for what she did. Plus, I dated her for a year and a half, and I couldn't see through her. I'm the idiot here. You know, I just can't get over how stupid Ruka is. She would have had an awesome life if she married Haruto.
Why? Is Haruto's family rich or something?
Yeah, his family's super rich. Their company will be Haruto's one day. Too bad for her.
Okay, I got this. I will find another girl to introduce you to, and I'll make sure she's genuine this time.
Hey, you screwed up once. Just give it up. Plus, you're starting to sound like a dating agency.
I need to make it up to you. I already have someone in mind.
Okay, I'm up for it if your friend is willing to meet me. After that, Sachi introduced me to a completely different type of girl. She was 2 years older than me, which makes her 29. She mentioned being inexperienced in terms of romance, but she was independent and kind. Very nice to be around. A few months after my relationship started with my new girlfriend, Ruka called me several times. I answered, just to shut the phone up.
Hey, Haruto, why didn't you tell me about your family? You're not poor at all. You deceived me. You should have told me you were rich.
So what? None of it matters now that we've broken up. Just focus on your handsome and rich boyfriend, Naoto.
I don't care about that idiot. That loser was lying about everything. I love you, and only you. Can I come over to your place?
What?
Hi there. How are you? My name is Shizui. I am Haruto's girlfriend, and we are planning to get married.
Wait, what?
I would love to hear what it is you need to say to my dear boyfriend. I'm all ears. So tell me, what the hell do you want? Oh dear, she hung up on me. I was looking forward to having a cat fight over you, Haruto.
Shizui, you're the best! I'm so glad that you're my girlfriend.
That's exactly how I feel about you every day. Anyways, Ruka, was it? I heard she's in quite a pickle. Sachi told me all about her.
Oh, what's happening?
As it turns out, the so-called handsome and rich Naoto was jobless. She only found out after she quit her job to get ready to marry him. So now they are both unemployed and broke.
Whoa. Shizui didn't seem to need any training to become married. She was already perfect in every way. My parents are so excited for her to join the family. I'm so stoked about the wedding.
Me too.
My name is Riku Ochiai. I'm 19 years old and a university student. After entering university, I thought I should join a rare club, but that was my mistake.
It went that way! Catch it, Ochiai! What are you doing?
Man, I didn't catch it in time.
Ochiai, give me a pass, quick!
Ugh! Okay!
Hey, don't throw it outside the court!
Oh, what?
Change! Ochiai, step out of the court!
This was a harder sport than I'd thought. And for a beginner like me, it was a bit too tough.
Looks stupid. He didn't get much playtime.
Ultimate is a minor sport, and I thought I could work on my body while having fun. But there's a lot of running around, and it's difficult. I think I made a mistake entering this club. What? Miss Kazuka!
There you go.
Nice!
We expect nothing less from our point getter.
Wow. Miss Sakura Kizuka. She's so good as always.
Did you see that slow play from Ochiai? That was funny. You mean the dumb play? Same thing. He probably assumed by mistake that he could play it since it's a minor sport.
Oh, I have no words to answer that.
Ochiai started Ultimate from university, so it can't be helped. You're always practicing hard, and now is when you'll start improving.
Oh, thank you very much.
Hey, Ochiai, you've never done much sports, have you? We can see that from your figure.
What?
I can't believe you chose this club with such a bony figure like yours. Maybe you have some other hidden motive?
What? No, that's not it.
I'll have you know that you have no chance with Miss Kizuka. There's been so many guys trying to go out with her, but they all didn't succeed. You don't stand a chance. Hey, you two, stop making speculations of your own. Just guessing. In any case, it's not possible for a bony guy like him. It's okay to be thin. Ochi, don't worry about it.
Yes, I'm okay. Thank you. It was for a different reason that I entered the club. But the reason why I won't quit? It's actually because of Miss Kazuka. Oh, it's hot.
It can't be helped. The AC is broken. We're getting it fixed today, so until it's repaired, you need to bear it out.
Oh no. Really?
Well, why don't you take May with you to the local swimming pool?
What? It's a bit far. It's kind of troublesome.
Oh, are you going to the swimming pool? I want to go.
Okay, then I'll take you there. May is my younger sister. Our age is far apart, so when she was little, I babysat her often. Now she's already in 6th grade, but she's still a child. I can't help spoiling her.
Yay! We're here!
The nearest local swimming pool is quite big. It's 50 meters in length, and there's a large but shallow swimming pool for kids. There's also a slide to go with it, so there are many people who come here.
Come on! Come get in the pool with me!
I will later!
This is fun!
Oh, I'm glad you're enjoying it.
Oh, Ochi?
What? Miss Kazuka?
Oh, what a coincidence. Ochi is also here.
Yes, our AC broke at home and it's hot. So I brought my little sister with me.
Your little sister?
The one with the beach ball in the pool is my little sister. Her name is May.
Wow, you have a little sister. Aw, that's cute. I came with my older sister, but I was having too much fun and got tired, so I told her I'd rest for a bit.
Oh, I unexpectedly got a look of Miss Kazumi's bikini figure. Oh, it's so bright. Amazing!
Oh, and because we're here by the poolside, I just remembered that during summer vacation, our Ultimate Club will have a training camp by the sea for the beach Ultimate practice.
Oh, there's a beach version for Ultimate? The bright sun, Miss Kazuka running on the beach, jumping to catch the frisbee with the sand on her body.
I don't know what you're thinking, but we play with a t-shirt and short pants on, okay?
Oh, of course.
Hey, are you a friend of my brother's?
What? Oh, yes. I'm Riku's friend from university. If it's okay with you, can I play with you, May?
Yeah, sure.
Thanks. I'm Sakura Kizuka.
I'm Mei Ochi. Sakura, let's have fun in the pool.
Miss Kazuka called me by my first name. I guess it's because May's last name is the same, but way to go, May!
Riku, pass!
Okay, there you go.
Hey, isn't that Ochi?
Oh, wow, you're right.
Oh no, it wasn't just Miss Kazuka, but these two are here too?
Oh, seriously? Just because you aren't popular with women, you started playing with a little girl?
Gee, that is so lame.
Hey, it's my little sister. Miss Kazuka is here too.
What? Miss Kizuka didn't come together with Ochi here. I just happened to see him just now. Right, of course. The skinny, bony, stick-like Ochi together with Miss Kizuka wouldn't happen even if the sky turned upside down.
You think you're on a date with Miss Kizuka?
Oh, so unpopular. You need to know your place.
Is Riku being bullied?
Oh, no, May. It's not that.
Calm down, May. It's all right. Your brother is strong.
Even your little sister is worried about you. If a kid is worried about you, you're pretty much finished as a man.
With such a poor body, the only thing you can do is cover it with your clothes, right? So miserable.
You shouldn't have come to the pool to begin with.
It's so funny who you picked to go to the pool with on a holiday.
Unbelievable.
just unbelievable!
Oh, May. Don't worry about this. It's okay.
Push!
Ah!
Hey, Ayaka, that's going a little too far. Hey, it's just a joke. They're at the pool, so they should be in the water anyways. Missy Tazu, Miss Namikawa, you've gone too far. Oh, sorry. I understand.
Because I was pushed into the pool, my clothes were drenched, and my sister was crying because she was scared. Even I reached the end of my patience.
Hmm? What? Whoa. What? No way. Is that Ochiai? He's super cool.
Hey, you! Don't make my sister cry!
You two, just go for now. Oh, okay. Sorry.
May, sorry. Everything's fine now. Don't cry.
Okay. Are you alright?
After that, I apologized to the people around us, and Miss Kazuka went back to be with her sister. That's how the day ended. Then, for some reason, the next day, the two girls who had been making fun of me suddenly changed their behavior towards me and began making moves on me.
Ochiai! I'm sorry for all the things I've said to you. It was a bit rough.
No way. Miss Kazuka! Thank you for being so considerate of my little sister yesterday.
That was no problem. She probably got scared because she likes you so much.
If it's alright with you, can I invite you to go somewhere with me? I want to thank you.
Oh. Okay, sure. I was also kind of interested since I've seen how hard you work. What?
You can't trust people who change their attitudes from the way they look. I guess that if you keep working hard, your efforts won't be wasted. I'm Riku Hiyama. After graduating college, I moved to Tokyo and got a job at a hotel. Thank you for your patronage.
Bye.
All my friends from university know I work at the Sekafushi Hotel, and they come to us for dinners and special occasions. One day, Kitajima, who went to the same high school and college as me, came to the hotel. It's been a while. It's been a long time, Mr. Kitajima, sir. Why are you talking to me like that? It's like you're my servant. It's weirding me out. My humble apologies, sir. But please forgive me, as I'm currently at work. It looks like our positions have changed completely, huh? Back in high school, you were the only one who could compete with me enough to call a rival. Now, I'm just some hotel guy who serves customers. As for me, I can afford to stay at company hotels, since I'm going to be company president one day. I'm so far above you. It's almost sad. Certainly, it was appropriate to say mine and Kitajima's relationship was a rivalry. We were both short-distance runners on the same track team, so we were constantly competing with each other for the best time. We were always competing for first and second place in our studies, too. Sometimes, I'd come in first, sometimes him, but we were pretty much even. However, Kitajima was the son of a wealthy businessman. It looks like he joined his family's large company, and before long, really will become the company president. There was no way I could compete with someone born into that level of wealth. Well, make sure you attend to my every need, including work. I'll be here for 3 days.
Baby, I want to go to our room already.
Sure, Rena. But before that, at least let me introduce you to my old classmate. This is Rena, my fiancée. She was a beauty pageant champion back in college. Now she's a model. Congratulations on your engagement. Your fiancé seems lovely. Someone like you couldn't get a girl like this even if you got on your knees and begged. Make sure you don't creep on her, okay?
Hey, if you keep ignoring me, I'll smooch you right here and now.
Now. Yama would barely be able to contain his excitement. After seeing Kitajima again after a long time, he'd become so arrogant you'd think he was king.
Hey, Mr. Hiyama, I saw what just happened at reception.
Huh? Did I make some kind of mistake?
Not you, the guest. Just because you work at a hotel doesn't make you his servant. He thinks he could say whatever he wants just because he's paying.
Forgive me. That was just my classmate from high school and college. He was acting all superior like that as a joke, because he saw me as a rival back then.
He might be rich and have a beautiful fiancée, but he's nothing more than a rude jerk.
By no means did I hate him. I really admired him back in college. But it seems like I got on his nerves, and he didn't like me much at all. He must have gained a lot of confidence in himself to be able to say such things. I guess that means we've both grown up, right?
You might have, but he's done nothing of the sort.
I had no intention of letting my private affairs get mixed up with work, and accepted what happened with Kitajima in detached fashion. However, that night, Shibata from the office suddenly called me over.
Please, take a look.
Is that
It's fine.
Kitajima's?
I don't want to break up with you. I'm only marrying him because he's got money. He has no value to me other than that. You're the one I really love. He doesn't do it for me in the bedroom either. It's so disappointing. I want to come and see you soon.
Could this be her lover?
Shall we record her?
No. That's out of the question as hotel staff.
But you know she's definitely lying to him, right? To tell the truth, part of me thinks it serves him right. But I thought I should let you know because I think a lot of you.
Ah, I see. Thank you. I'm gonna try talking to him. The next day. Good morning, Mr. Kitajima. Oh, Hayama? Morning. Do you have a few minutes? I want to speak to you about something as a classmate. Are you sure you trust your fiancé? You could call it my instinct as someone who's seen so many guests here at the hotel. But don't you think she might have an ulterior motive? Huh? Well. Is someone jealous? Give me a break. Is it hopeless? I have no idea how to tell him. Then, that evening, I heard something else outrageous from Shibata.
Kitajima went out and she was the only one left in the room. But a man came to visit. She told me to let him through, so I did, but I think it's the guy from the phone call yesterday. They were in close contact with each other in the elevator. Do you want to see the footage from the security camera?
No, it's fine.
You want to help Mr. Kitajima out, right?
I just can't stay quiet when I find out my old classmate's about to marry a suspicious woman.
There's not much chance of him taking your warnings as face value, though. Don't you need some proof?
But we can't abuse our work privileges. I have to talk to him and make him understand somehow. And so, Kitajima's checkout finally came. This is a good hotel. If I get another chance, I'll come back. Thank you for your patronage. Where's your fiancée? She went over to her friend's place who lives nearby last night. I'm gonna meet her now. Then we're heading home. Is that so? I want you to let me tell you one last thing, as your classmate. What is it? You were doing such a good job of not mixing public and private before. Now you don't have any redeeming qualities left. This will be the only and final thing I say. I want you to investigate your fiancé. That must be a simple thing for someone like you to do, right? Give it a rest. Why the heck are you telling me this? You only just met her! I can't give you the specifics due to my job. But you should know that I'm not trying to undermine you. We may have been rivals to each other in high school and college, but I looked up to you. I thought you were amazing. Honestly, I didn't dislike you at all. I want you to be happy. That's why I'm asking you to investigate her. Kitajima left the hotel, seeming unconvinced. But 3 days later... Look, it was like you said. You investigated her? You were so persistent. I wondered if you might have seen something while working at the hotel, and I was curious. So, I did a background check on her. And you were right. It was all lies. I see. Did you break up with her? Obviously. I'm the next company president. Can't marry a girl like that. You can marry someone better than her. Hey, look. Do you really not hate me? Even though I've been a jerk to you this whole time? I don't hate you. I found your arrogant side kind of funny. Oh, wait. Maybe you didn't want me to say I don't hate you, but come out and say that I actually like you? Hey! Don't be ridiculous! Well, me too. To tell the truth, I don't dislike you either. If not for you, I would have spent my student years being bored, surrounded by nothing but amateurs. Are you saying you liked me? I didn't say that! Not long after that, I received a delivery of assorted ultra-high-class luxury meats from Kitajima. I laughed because I found it somehow very peculiar. He's a big softy deep down. Shall I share these with Shibata? The year after.
This is such a lovely hotel.
Right? My best friend works here. This place is the best. Welcome, Mr. Kitajima. Hey! I decided a while back that if I ever got engaged again, I'd bring her to this hotel. I'm glad you're here. We're on a pre-marriage vacation, so please, spare us no luxury. Thank you. Enjoy your stay. I've been waiting for this.
Good for them.
By the way, me and Shibata have grown closer since then. And now, we're dating. And later on, when me and Shibata announced our engagement, Kitajima sent us a mountain of congratulatory gifts.
My name is Kaito Shigara, 26. I'm a cleaner. I'm glad you came. I waited for you, Mr. Cleaner. Hello. I didn't think I'd make your acquaintance again so soon. I'm sorry to ask you so often, but you're the only one I can rely on this time. Huh. There's something I want you to clean up for me. You're the only one I can ask. Only a pro cleaner like you can do this. Don't exaggerate. You only want me to clean up a room, right? The owner of this dirty room was Satoru, my classmate from high school. I thought it was slovenly back then, and it appears that hasn't changed. Hey, Satoru. Cleaning rooms is my job. I'm not a personal cleaner for my classmates, you know. I made a mess of my room on purpose so that my beloved friend wouldn't be short on work. Stop calling me out after this. I'm not even supposed to do call-outs in the first place, but everyone started to take it for granted that I'll come out since you started requesting me. Wouldn't it be awkward having my room cleaned by some old lady I don't know? Isn't it more awkward for me to be seen by people I know? Ever since I landed my job as a cleaner, I've cleaned all sorts of homes. With that, I also came to clean the home of my acquaintances from time to time. When the rumor that, hey, I heard Kaito's a cleaner now, spread, the number of requests from people I knew also increased. We're not a big company, so I'm pleased to be getting more customers through word of mouth. One day, I received a request from a new customer and made my way to a room in a certain mansion. Hello, Nico Cleaning!
Yes? Nico Cleaning? What's that?
I received a request from your parents, but perhaps you weren't told? I already received payment.
Did they tell me? You say that, but I bet you're actually some kind of door-to-door salesman.
I'm not! I'm genuinely only here to clean your room!
Kaito... Shigara? No way! Is that really Kaito Shigara?
I had a feeling when I saw your name on the request form, but are you Alina Mochizuki from high school?
Is Kaito actually my cleaner? Oh, give me a break.
The acquaintances like Satoru who intentionally put requests in for me are all guys. I guess it's not unusual for a girl not to want to be seen by people she knows. I can phone the company and request a substitute if you like. I understand it might be awkward with someone you know.
But is that okay? Won't the people at the company get angry with you?
There is that. I'd suspect I'd done something rude, so a report would have to be filed just in case.
I'd feel guilty if it came to that, so it's fine. You can do it, Kaito.
You don't have to do anything you don't want to, you know. Your room is your private space, so your feelings are what's most important.
I see you're as kind and polite as ever. I actually want you to do it now. Would you help me?
Yes! Alina was my classmate back in high school, and I looked up to her at the time. She was so beautiful that she was said to be out of everyone's league, which is why I graduated high school without telling her about my feelings for her.
Kaito, how have you been?
I've been doing well. And you?
Do I look well to you?
She has changed quite a bit since high school. Forgive me, but among those who request cleaners, there tend to be a lot of people who aren't doing well, particularly mentally.
Mentally? Yeah, you're right. I found a job like normal when I graduated college, but I couldn't adapt to the workplace and I got ill. My coworkers didn't like me because they thought I was using my looks to curry favor. I didn't feel welcome and I ended up leaving after a year and a half. After that, I became a shut-in. I didn't feel like doing anything. I've been living as a hermit for over a year now, eating away at my savings. But I know that's no excuse to let my room get so dirty. I have to request someone to come and clean it for me. It's embarrassing that I can't even clean my own room.
I don't think you're someone who's incapable of cleaning their room, though. You just haven't felt like doing anything for the past year. Back in high school, your desk area and locker were always tidy. And you took the initiative when it came to cleaning up.
I did? I've lived in a dirty room for so long that I don't remember anymore.
Once the trash starts piling up, it's strange how quickly you could stop caring, huh? But I'll be glad if I can remind you how good it feels when your room is clean.
Whoa! It's so clean.
Does it feel good?
It feels great.
I'm pleased to hear it. I believe there are roughly two types of emotions people experience when their room is clean. A good feeling or a feeling of restlessness. People who feel good are those who are capable of working hard to maintain their room in its clean state. Those who feel restless tend to go back to having a dirty room relatively quickly.
I see.
Well, that wraps up my work. Take care.
I want you to keep quiet about this to our classmates.
I won't tell them. We keep private information acquired during the course of work private, so rest assured.
Okay. Can I ask you one more thing? Can I change? Can I become fresh and tidy like this room? If it's all right with you, how about working with us at our company? We're recruiting cleaners. With cleaning, it's easy to understand the results of your hard work because you can see them as you go. So I'm sure it will give you confidence that there's something you can do.
Certainly. Maybe it could be good as mental rehabilitation, too.
Huh? Could someone like me do it? Even though I'm chubby and untidy?
You'll be fine if we all work together.
It'll even help you lose weight.
After that, Alina started working with me as a cleaner. Alina, who had always been a diligent and detail-oriented person, rapidly improved her cleaning skills and became an asset to the company. She gradually regained her spirit due to receiving gratitude from people. Because of her hard work as a cleaner, she became as slim as she'd been in high school. And so...
Kaito, thank you for helping me change so much. You're so kind, and I have feelings for you. Won't you be my boyfriend?
I'm pleased. But are you sure about this?
I can't imagine being with anyone else. Besides, I hate the thought of you dating some other girl. I want you to be my Kaito.
Well then, I gladly accept. For Alina, requesting a cleaner and having her room spotless became a turning point. Although it was thanks to Alina's hard work that she was able to turn her life around like that, I'm proud I was able to help her do so. It's been a while. I've been waiting. You asked me not to request you, so I didn't request you, you know. How was it? You were lonely, right? If you want to see me, just invite me to your place normally instead of through work. Wow, isn't my classmate just charming? Anyway, I got the most wonderfully filthy room ready for you this time. Clean it to your heart's content. Well then, Alina, shall we go in? Huh? Alina?
Okay, let's do this.
Huh? Huh? Is that Alina Mochizuki?
Satoru Kijima? I haven't seen you in ages.
Gah! Why are you cleaning with her, Kaito? Hold on a minute. There's no way I can let Alina in a room this filthy.
Sir, please calm down. We came here to clean it after all.
Wait! I can't let you see it!
It's okay. No matter what I see, I won't tell anyone.
I'm sorry! I'm sorry for being so lazy and not cleaning up all this time! I'm gonna turn over a new leaf and start cleaning up from now on!
Excuse me.
Wah! Thanks to the Alina effect, Satoru's room never got messy again, and we all lived happily ever after. My name is Tsubasa Kamisaka. I'm a 26-year-old teacher at a private school. Even I myself know that I'm a very serious and uninteresting person.
Mr. Kamisaka, do you have a girlfriend?
Do you think I do? It was a summer's day. When I finished my classes and arrived home at 7 p.m., there was a girl I didn't recognize sat in the living room. Tsubasa, due to certain circumstances, this girl will be living with us for a little while. Want you to get along with her like she's your little sister. Her name is Aoi. She's in her 3rd year of high school and the daughter of my close friend, Mr. Yamabe. Did Mr. Yamabe have kids? That's fine by me, but why so sudden? Mr. Yamabe got divorced 10 years ago, and his wife took custody of Aoi. But apparently his wife wasn't able to care for her properly, so he ended up taking her in.
I don't consider him to be my father after all this time.
Oh. I'm Tsubasa Kamisaka. Nice to meet you.
Huh?
It's bad timing, but Mr. Yamabe is in the hospital right now to have surgery. And 3 months after that, he'll be discharged. I promised that we'd take her in until he gets better. Apparently, 2 weeks ago, Aoi was picked up by the police for wandering around in the middle of the night, but her mother was reluctant to take her in, so the police contacted Mr. Yamabe. Despite the fact he'd been paying her tuition fees for many years, she declined to meet him. And like a bolt out of the blue, we ended up taking her in.
Let's eat.
You're going to say grace first, right? If you can't do that properly, you don't have to eat.
Huh? Fine, I won't. Tsubasa, aren't you being a little strict? Aoi just hasn't gotten used to living with us yet.
That's irrelevant. Whenever receiving a meal, the proper conventions should be observed. We are grateful for this meal and the company we share it with. Don't go easy on her. As long as you're living with us, I'm gonna treat you like I would my real sister. It's your future at stake here.
Ugh. We are grateful for this meal. You're going out? But it's already 10 p.m. It's not safe for a girl to be out on her own. I'm going to my friends.
No chance. Your curfew is 8 p.m.
Huh? You're so strict! Leave me alone!
It might be strict, but that's just the way it is. If you're gonna live in this house, you will obey the house rules. In return, We'll never let you feel miserable or lonely while you're here.
Stop treating me like I'm your family when I'm not! Besides, if I don't go, I'll be left out.
If they leave you out because you lead a systemic, well-regulated lifestyle, then be left out. You don't need friends like that. If you don't have any friends, I'll hang out with you. What do you want to play? Jenga? Board games? Mahjong?
Fine. I won't go.
Good. It's not safe for you to be walking around alone at this time.
If I lose my friends, make sure you hang out with me, okay? I don't have any qualities that people like me for, or that I'm proud of.
Wow, she has really low self-confidence. Leave it to your big brother.
I'm going to school. School's a little far from here. Make sure you take care, okay? I'm fine. It's only 6 stops away by train.
Are you keeping up with your studies properly? You're in your 3rd year at high school now, right? What are you gonna do about college?
Nothing. I always thought that because my family are poor, I'd have to start working as soon as I graduate. So I've never studied seriously.
Aoi probably doesn't have any dreams for the future. She's been living in such destitution that she probably didn't even have time to think about that sort of thing. You don't have to get into a good college. You can think about that once you discover what it is you really want to do. I want you to feel confident about having accomplished something on your own. Sure thing. Have her come in for the test to determine her class. Thank you so much, Principal. Sorry to trouble you with something like this halfway through the term. Don't sweat it. We're not a big school, so I'm totally willing to be flexible on something like that. Aoi, want to go to school?
No way. I hate studying.
You only hate it because you can't do it. If you got good at it, you'd stop hating it.
But there are tests at school, right? I'll fail.
The only test at our school is the one to determine which class you'll be in, so you can take it now at your current ability level. After that, if you work hard, you'll be able to move up to the higher classes.
Huh? Do you mean the school you work at, Big Brother? Okay, I'll go. Hey, you know that gal who just joined the school? She's flashy, but she's always wearing the same clothes. Looks like her studies were dragged up instead of bro up. And her studies are 1st grade level.
You should hurry up and get home when class is over. Your parents will be worried. After Aoi started attending school, she began studying of her own volition. And also started visiting her dad in the hospital 1 or 2 times a week. Aoi, you don't have that many clothes, right? I'll take you out to buy some. You had nothing but a bare minimum of essentials when you got here.
No thanks. I usually only wear my uniform most of the time. It's fine.
Don't worry about that. If you're gonna study efficiently, you have to let off some steam sometimes.
Oh, yes, of course. I'm sorry I didn't notice. Go along with your big brother.
You're a gal, right, Aoi? Where do they sell gal clothes?
What do you think suits me?
I think anything would suit you, because you're cute.
Huh?
Do you want this?
No. I can't wear short skirts. The bath's empty if you want to take one.
What happened there? Is that an injury?
Hey! I got burned in junior high. It's gross, so don't look at it. Ugh, I hate it.
It's not dirty at all, but it's probably a big deal for a girl. If it bothers you, shall we go to the clinic together? I don't know whether they'll be able to get rid of it completely, but I looked it up and apparently they can make it less noticeable.
But it's a waste of money.
Money is supposed to be spent on things that matter. You really want to wear short skirts, right?
Don't worry, you'll barely be able to see it.
2 months later.
Big brother, look! I can't believe how much it's thinned out. I was sure I'd be stuck with it my whole life.
Oh, look! Isn't this that skirt you wanted?
Yes. Thank you, big brother.
Recently, Aoi has been voluntarily helping with housework, studying at home in her spare time, and diligently attending school. She's now studying at the academic level of a second-year high school student.
I want to become good at cooking like your mom. My mom couldn't cook at all. I want to become a mother like yours.
When you have kids someday, you want to become a mother who can take good care of them, right? In that case, you have to be able to teach your kids lots of things.
I will! When I grow up, I'm definitely gonna have Big Brother's babies.
And so, 3 months had passed since Aoi came to stay with us. And as promised, Mr. Yamabe, who'd been discharged from the hospital, came over to meet her.
Thanks for having my daughter these 3 months. I really don't know how I could thank you.
Don't talk silly. You'd do the same thing for us if we were in a pinch. You're staying in an apartment in the neighborhood, right? Feel free to stop by anytime.
I'm so pleased you made a full recovery.
Aoi, make sure you do as your dad says. Besides, I'll still be seeing you 3 times a week at school.
Big Brother, if I get into college, there's something I want.
An exam celebration gift? Sure, I'll buy you whatever you like.
If I get into college, I want to become your real family.
What are you talking about? I already think of you as family.
Tsubasa really is too straight. I'm sorry about this, Aoi.
You're so thick-headed. I'm ashamed to be related to you.
Huh? What?
I don't mean it like that. I want to be your wife, Big Brother.
No. How could I do that when I thought of you as my real little sister this whole time?
You've got my support. Whenever Aoi came to visit me, she always seemed so happy talking about all the things you've done for her. I'd always thought you must be a nice young man.
Don't worry. I'll be a good wife and a good mother. I'll learn how to bake cakes, too.
A stiff like you will never get another chance to have a wife this pretty. I assure you, never again.
I agree.
Huh? No way, I can't. It goes against my code of ethics. I mean, she's 8 years younger than me.
I want to be your wife.
Wait. Give me some time to think until you've matured a bit.
I'm gonna get into college no matter what.
And so, Aoi matured and became a student. I'm pleased. About that part, I'm really pleased, but...
Big Brother, take me as your wife.
Please, just give me 2 more years to think about it!
Thank you for watching all the way to the end. Make sure to subscribe and click the bell for notifications.